So, Andy, you went from the whale to the intruder. Can you tell us how this happened?
Good fortune and good location. Back in the late 80s, the Nav Air decided the whale just was getting long in the tooth. While we had increased the number of whales that were in the inventory to 50 active airframes, we had a number of mishaps starting to increase over time through the 80s. And the people in charge said, it's time. This is an airframe that was introduced in 1956 to the fleet. It's 30 plus years. It needs to be replaced. And they wanted to hold the rest of the establishment's feet to the fire and start getting replacements. The regular air wings had done the tanker job with the KA-6D and carrying improved tanker packages, essentially large drop stores with a hose reel in them, the D704 store. Put those on A6s and even A7s. That was solving the problem for the EA-3B community. Finally, they were looking at a replacement using the S3 Viking. So we were starting to go the way. There we were, living life, being large. 1987 rolls around and we get told, you're going away. You're going away in 88 and 89 for our sister squadron. Good news is right next door to me, literally the hangar next door to us in Alameda, was VA 304, which was an A7E squadron. And there were three A7 squadrons in CAG 20 and CAG 30. In each of them, two were going to convert to the F-18 and one was going to get A6s. And they picked VA 304 right there at Alameda to get A6s. Good news is A6s are two-place aircraft. They need Bombardier-Navigators. Who's going away right next door? The A3s with Navigators. Long story short, our squadron disestablished on the 30th of September, 1988. We sent a couple of our airframes over to our sister squadron, VAK 208, and the rest of us were figuratively out of a job. But prior to that, several of us went across to VA 304 as they were starting to get their A6s and asked, do you need Bombardier Navigators? The answer was an emphatic yes, we do, because we want to source locally as much as possible, but we are willing to take commuters from anywhere if you're willing to make the time and the commitment to go to the RAG, everything else. So on 1 October 1988, I walked into VA 304 and started my progress towards the A6. Shortly thereafter, I want to say it was late October 88, I got in my car, kissed my bride goodbye, and drove all the way up to Whidbey Island, Washington, to start VA 128, the West Coast A6 RAG.